All right, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Build, Break, and Fix, as we call it. To all those people who are new here, we are road coders. That means that we're a team of two developers from Melbourne, Victoria, working on a project which adds persistent storage to the current open source project called Scrumler.ca. And of course, if you're new here, we are working with stacks like Express.js. We do a lot of AWS. We do a lot of fetch APIs as well. So yes, and if you're into Scrum methodologies as well, it might be worth following us for that as well. So yesterday we were working on a lot of defensive programming methods and a lot of validations as well. I think today we plan to fast track that a little, and just get done with it as soon as we can because there's a lot of things which we need to work on in terms of the general like the developer operations or the general deployment of the app, which we quite haven't configured yet. So yes, how are we feeling today, Sam?
We're feeling pretty good. Without any further ado, let's get diving into the fun part, which is
Coding.
that's right. And let's get some boy in our
Hmm.
colors before we start hacking, as our geezer gangster says.
Yep, for sure. Yes. Do you want me to code today?
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay?
Take it away.
Okay.
You can share your screen, and I can put the stream your screen in which you're sharing on my big screen. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. And have you pushed the latest
I did, yeah.
code?
Yeah, in the stable backend branch.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just wondering that which link does it correlate to? Okay,
uh,
it's your link. Right. Okay.
it's my link. So
Yeah,
you would have to use my link, as in my API link
for sure.
endpoint.
Okay, looks
Uh,
like Yagdev
thanks,
wants me to get a cat. Okay, I think
thanks, long Dev. Yeah, this is my switched on hat.
again we have a few selection, a few more.
Yeah, there you go.
How about this one? Or I have one more.
Check the other one as well. How does that look? I feel this one looks pretty cool on you. Yeah.
It's just that it's hiding my eyes. I have a feeling.
Ah, all right.
What do you think?
I would say that if you wear the other one, it feels like you're in the North Pole coding, as in it's raining, it's minus degrees, and yeah.
Okay, it's
But
too
you,
hot. Let me open the window.
true, true,
Okay, the windows are now open. Okay, that should be fine. Oh boy, I have long hair.
perfect. Yeah, I just continue with that. Seems GagDev has approved the aid one.
Huh, yeah, for sure. Let me know if you could hear noises from the street though, because yeah, I live in the city, so there's a lot of things going on.
I live just a block away from you.
Yeah, well, like I live on a place where the tram is, like, you know what I mean?
Ah, right, right, right.
Like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
downstairs the tram line, so there's a lot of like the tram they honk as well. I don't know if it's called honking, but
Mm-hmm.
like
Like,
yeah.
ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Isn't it?
Yeah, they do that a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
But for
Oh
for
yeah,
you,
I'll
you
let
live
you
in a
know.
quiet corner for sure.
Yes, on here I don't have any trams, nor so on Queen Street the buses come, but on
Hmm.
ABAC, yeah, I'm just on the buses route.
Yeah.
Tori Leofield is saying that hope you're feeling bad. today, okay?
Yeah. Yes, I think in the morning the pain rose. Like it was way worse than yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like super sleepy today.
Right,
So
right, I see.
yeah, so
How
it
you
does
feeling
have
now?
side effects. Okay. Okay. Let me know if you can see my screen.
Yes, I can.
I'll make it bigger once. Oh yeah, that's fine.
Right. So what will we? I'm just gonna go into Jira and see what exactly the scenario that we were working on that we had to just
Yeah.
leave afterwards.
Yep.
Give me a minute. There we go. Mm, so the scenario that we were working on was validate if the board ID is present or not.
Yeah. Fine. And get pull as well. Okay. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Good branch. Minus A. I'm on stable backend. And pull as well. Okay. Cool. So it's about the board. Okay, right. That makes sense. Yeah, that should be easy. All right.
Create a new board. Um,
Yeah, what's up?
are we on get a board method, right?
Yeah,
Don't you think that the validation of if the board ID is present or not should be right after the, as in if you go up, it should be right after the if and else statement,
that if the board is present or not.
as in the board ID is present or not. So if the board ID is blank or not.
That's what we are checking here. That's actually
E-
what this if statement is doing.
exactly. So if the board ID is an empty string, I reckon we shouldn't even try and go any further, just return the user a meaningful error. That's what I'm thinking. And
Okay.
do you get what I mean or not?
Yeah, I do. I'm just thinking one thing,
Which
uh,
is
which is that we're gonna write this particular line of code a lot of times, which I don't want to do. Okay, I'm just gonna generalize the whole thing. Right. Okay. Let me just do one
that would be the
thing.
best approach to
Yeah.
generalize it.
Yeah.
This I don't think this is the latest code, is it? Because
It is.
I'm pretty sure that I changed the variable name from test to is board valid.
I can do a git pull for you again.
Unless I haven't checked that change in.
That's fine. I'm sure it works for now. I think you just changed it on your end. You didn't push it.
Ah, that might have been the case. Alright,
Yeah.
never
Just
mind. We can just continue now.
yeah. I'm just trying to think one thing.
Why do you have Yagdev is asking why do you have to scan the table on line 79? Oh, you mean 80.
Why are we doing that?
So we are check so
All right.
we are checking if so in this case we are first checking that that table has rows as in the boards in there, and if it does then we go into the board ID. But I see what you're saying, GagDev, that we can just use a query instead of the the scan.
Hmm. Right. Um.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think one thing. If
I'm
I do
mhm.
uh is method here.
Is
Oh,
method. You might want to think out loud because this is the purpose of pair
yeah.
programming content.
Yeah, I just want to articulate what I'm thinking, then only I want to
Right, right, I see.
say something. I just don't want to say it for the sake of saying it.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
that makes sense. Tori Littlefield was saying, this is where writing a comment is helpful.
yeah, for
True,
sure.
true. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Hmm. Um, the thing is, I don't want to write this line a lot of times. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a boolean here, and I'm gonna create a message. And what the message will it? Yeah, never mind. There's no other way to do it. Yeah, I think just. Um,
What? What? No, 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 no.
Actually, I know what to do. I exactly know what to do. Can we create another function here, Zen?
Yeah, go
Just like
for it, mate. Go for it.
yeah,
Yeah, in that. Mhm.
how do I create another function here which takes in two parameters,
Just
and
write,
I want to call it from here.
just write function. Or if you want to use the arrow function, then it would be from the best of my knowledge, although I'm not a JavaScript dev, but it might be const, then the function name that you want to put, then equals, and then open and close brackets.
I'll do const. Function name is error return. I'll change it later. Don't worry about
All
that.
right, that's what
Uh,
equals. Open and close brackets.
yep.
No, 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 no. I didn't say arrow function. I just said equals. No, hang on. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Arrow return space equals space open and close brackets.
Yep.
Now the arrow functions sign as in equals and then a greater than sign
All
together.
right.
That's an arrow function and open and close curly brackets. There you go. That's your, I believe that's an ES6 function, which is an arrow function,
Okay.
if
Can
I'm
I put
correct.
parameters here?
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
that's what
Cool.
it's for, to put the parameters there. GetDev saying convert to a get item or a query. So GetDev, I think for the library that we're using to interact with DynamoDB, which is a document client, that from the best of my knowledge, and corrects me if I'm wrong here, it doesn't support get item function. It only supports query.
Zen, why did you tell me to add something when the board ID isn't present? Because even if it's
Something.
not present, didn't remember we discussed that it'll go to this one.
Uh-huh.
So, but yeah, I'll still write it. But I don't think it's ever gonna come in this one.
I didn't get your point.
Um, you told me to write something here, right, on line 69,
Line
when
69.
we don't get the board ID in the parameters. Um,
I can't remember now.
that's fine. Yeah, all good.
Port ID is not present in parameters.
I think I should rename it.
Status.
Um,
Res- It would probably be good to say full response status
Not
instead of,
available to res. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
because res can also mean result.
Hmm.
That's why. And can you make your camel case when you can?
Yeah, just give me 1 second. I'll do
Cool.
that. Let me write the logic and then we can. Oh, right. ID message and yep, yep, yep. Um, yep, this. That's probably what I want. Yep. Do you want to make this camel case? No, no. That looks fine. That looks fine. I'm just gonna get rid of
Hmm.
this. Um,
Return photo.
yeah. No, 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 no. Okay. I just hope that works.
Response. Right. Uh-huh.
True. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, let's give it a go.
Yeah. Uh, Tori Littlefield was saying got Sam installed today, and Docker was a huge pain.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah.
Wait, did he say Docker or did he
And
say...
Docker was a huge pain.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it is a bit. But I think Sam's a fun part.
yes.
But I don't know if you knew Tori Littlefield that I don't think you need to use, as in necessarily use Docker to do the testing of SAM locally. You can just invoke it locally by doing SAM local start API, if that helps. Then I opened up the YAML docs, open from AWS. uh, you're you're reminding me when I just started to experiment with AWS. I was breaking things every second.
That's me. P sandfly minus D. Oh, G, sorry. Right, right, right. Yes, yes. Yep, config. I just want to see what's in this config file.
It's got all the parameters that we pull, as in enter, yes, 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 as
Mm,
key value pairs.
yeah,
Actually,
because
they're not key value pairs.
when
Uh,
we'll make a actual config file or build spec file,
yeah,
we need to make sure that the stack is built properly, and we'll
yeah,
have to enter
true.
them manually, or we
Hmm.
need to figure out a way how to get them. Hmm,
Charlie
interesting.
of was saying I was thinking of switches to serverless instead because the docs are better.
Oh boy. Oh, it got applied to mine. That should be fine.
Yeah, that should be alright because they're both the same instead except the number of tables, so you should, your endpoint isn't spammed, but mine is.
Actually, that's a better thing. We can put your endpoint in like GitHub and stuff.
True. Mm-hmm.
And when I'll
Yeah.
push it, I'll just put your endpoint in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The person got the endpoint from Fetch, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Oh, by the way, I was thinking that I'm gonna make this project private
Sure,
for
why?
until we do the first, as in beta release,
Yeah, sure.
because um yeah, the bill is just coming higher and higher every month now.
But like if you're doing this because someone's spamming us, that's not the right approach because we can just go ahead and what do you call it? Um, we can do the course policy. Also,
Mm-hmm.
we can go ahead and apply for the there's an AWS I forgot the name startups program and um like a lot of people
Ah,
I know,
okay.
they got
Right,
1200
right.
AWS creds. So
Actually, I might do that, but don't I need a company name for that?
nah, we just need a website and stuff. I'll make you
Oh,
do it.
okay,
I've done
cool,
it.
cool.
I've done it in the past.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
That'll be fantastic, man, because,
yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
that'll really help.
Yep.
GegDev saying, how's work going? Yeah, work is going pretty good, GegDev.
Resource not found. All right. Okay. I need to change the table name. Let's quickly do.
Yeah, yeah. I do not, totally a few thing, I do not push my endpoints to GitHub. Yeah, totally feel that's a really smart choice. I think I'm learning that in the hard way.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Okay. I'm just doing that. I'll just do it in a second. I won't bring it up on the screen.
What? As in the endpoint?
Not the
Endpoint.
cloud formation thingy.
Ah, okay,
The
cool.
table name.
Right, right.
Okay. There we go. Resources. DynamoDB table. Got it. We'll see. And we good.
Speaking of how put environment variables in the YAML files, I've done that in the past to a little field ages ago. I can't remember on top of my head. Yeah, but I would tell you how what do we need to do to put these hard coded as in table names or the API endpoints as an environment variable if you want to
Yeah,
know.
why aren't we doing that? Why can't we just like dollar sign URL?
Dollar sign, what do you mean dollar sign
Like
URL?
why aren't you using placeholders like environment variables in GitHub? I think we can. Or can we? Or can we?
We can use environment variables. I've done that in the past, but I kind of forgot. And the
Mhm.
only reason why I'm putting that off is because it will require a bit of research first and then trial and error.
I mean, it's pretty easy. I've done it. But that being said, the better approach is still course.
Yeah, yeah, of
I mean,
course.
if we don't get time to do course, we can just save your build with environment variables initially.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense though.
Okay, let's test
Uh,
this little
I'm
boy.
trying to figure out that out, but Amazon is trying to put Secrets Manage on me. The joys of starting to learn AWS,
Okay, that looks fine. I'll increase that. Please return. Okay. Yep, that all works.
Fantastic.
So the function was successful. Now let me just go ahead and quickly write everything. Oh, Teams. I want to open this thing.
I'm
Gonna
thinking, how about if we do as in one kind of say half a session, as in very soon, on how to do environment variables.
Yeah, sure. You can do that.
Mm, that'd be an interesting one. Can you please do 5 push-ups as a thanks? Gekdev was asking. Um,
You need to do it. I'm in the zone.
I was just gonna say, oh, wait for it, wait for it. He's pumped about the code and he's not gonna do it. Wait for
Yeah,
it.
you do it. You should do it. I'm just really in the
Okay,
zone.
I'll do on behalf of
Yes, you do 10.
K as well.
Yep, you do 10.
Okay, no, Jagdev doesn't allow it. He said that he needs to see both, please.
Okay.
Alright,
Okie dokie.
let's do it.
Let's get out of the zone. Oh boy.
Uh, Alright.
My camera is gonna fall. I can
I'm
guarantee
gonna
it.
hide all the mess that's in the background with the green screen. It actually works, you know.
Oh, you're gonna count.
Alright,
Is that switch on line
let's
number
do it.
79 doing the job of an F? Yes, it is. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I would
Capital
have
red.
to do my. You
Um.
should be
and-
able to see me or not?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Let's do it.
No, anyway, I'll just do it now.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. You count.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1, go. 10, 9,
Oh my days.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Bro, I just got the jab. I can't do more than 5. I
1.
just my shoulder isn't allowing.
I did 10. So
Nice.
we exceeded Jagdev's expectations.
Nah, I can't do 10. My shoulder will just pop out. The vaccine's still hitting me.
Now, why meant is that Jagdev wanted 5 each, but I did, as in we did 15. So 10
Yeah.
plus 5.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm feeling
Hey,
really pumped, to be honest.
Jupiter Rat. I think someone's new here. Yes.
Uh,
Also, I just want to clear out we're not a fitness YouTube fitness
yeah,
streamers.
yeah,
We are
yeah.
still coding streamers. If that helps.
True, true.
Also, yes, it's doing a job of an if. We just didn't want to use if. That's literally all it is. No overthinking. Yeah.
So, okay, can you possibly change that test variables to is board valid? Because I don't want to give the users the impression of as in
Yeah, yeah. I'll
test
do all of that. Just let
when
me
you
implement.
can. Yeah, when you can.
Let me yeah. Just let me implement the logic. Um. Yeah. Yep. Please. Okay. Uh. Exactly. Um.
Uh, Tori Littlefield, you're funny, mate. You're really funny. Um, Pronounce Jupiter Raf is saying they're pronounced like raw. Actually, that's one way to put it, but we are more like the roar. The lions roar. Oh man, that really got my blood and my breath pumping up.
Nice. Right to the right, and you want to is delta is alpha numeric. Okay, is alphanumeric. That clears that up. Yeah, that looks fine. I'm gonna work on the next one and then I'm gonna deploy. Okay. Right. Okay. Now we are working on the post. So what can go down with the post? The board comes in on the post. Um. Right. The board ID is generated. Table name should be fine.
What are you working on at the moment? As in what scenario?
I'm just thinking if post. One sec. Yeah. If what can go wrong in post? I'm just thinking about that.
Ah, okay. Right.
Uh,
I don't
yeah.
think anything can go wrong in post except
We don't want to do if we don't have a board name. That's just absurd. We
yes,
want
of
to return
course.
give a board name. So board
Yes,
name.
correct.
I'm gonna call my empty object. Why did I make this function to use it? No.
Exactly. Is board name is empty fit is can,
Return. It's 404, and the message is um board name is empty. And you know what's the good part about this creating a return function is if
uh-huh.
we have to remove all the validation from the backend, like we just don't need it and we want to test it for something, we can
Yeah,
just comment out this error return function and that's all.
exactly. Exactly.
We don't
Yeah.
have to go ahead and comment out everything.
Hmm.
And res. Yeah, that should be fine. What else can
Security
go?
error function. S- Uh, Jagdev saying security error function the middleware.
I don't know what that
Huh?
means. Do you know what that means?
I was just about to ask him. w- What do you mean by that, Jagdev? Sorry, didn't get you. Oh, do you mean that we put a security function in the middleware as well? L- Like we're doing at the here in the back end. Okay, yes. It means that create a skill as in the error
Hmm.
function like we're doing here in the middleware as well. That
Hmm.
seems to be a really good approach apparently.
Yeah, sure, we can do that. Right, okay. So table name can't go wrong. That's
No.
just a general error. Board ID is given. Board name is checked. Board north
Yeah.
is already made.
Mm-hmm.
Let data. We are trying
Are
this.
we using data? Yes, we are
Yes,
using
we are.
data.
We are.
Right.
And we are doing a put. Why do we need data though? We don't need it. I don't know why we have it. You know why we have it? We don't have to assign the await to anything.
No, get rid of it.
Mm.
We don't need it.
Uh-huh. Wait. Okay.
Board
Put.
ID.
Is there any way that DynamoDB tells us if anything is successful or not? Let's Google at
Yes,
Dynamo.
by going in the catch. So if it comes into try and then tries to pull it, if it doesn't work, it will go straight in the catch.
No, is there a Boolean return of this as well or something? Just trying to see.
In error. So you know how it says catch and then
Yeah, yeah. No.
in brackets
Yeah.
error, that tells it as in what's wrong.
Right. Okay. That's fair. I just want to know before going down. Actually, it's fine. Yep. Port
Before
ID
what
object.
story?
Yeah, no, it's fine. It really doesn't make a difference here. Board ID object is created. Yeah, we still need to figure out what to do. Yeah, that's fine. And Jason stringify the error. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's look at patch. Patch. Right. Let me call this here.
So I think the same would apply
In patch, the board
in
ID can be num.
patch, but the board ID as well. Yeah, we need to make sure of that.
Hmm, board ID. I just make a standardizer. Board ID is not found in the not present in the parameters. Right. Where's my patch? Yep. Right. That makes sense. And then res.
I'll just keep on notes of all the scenarios that we're doing as well, so we know which one is done and which one
Yeah.
isn't.
Yeah. Can you go ahead and keep updating Jira as well? I'll just keep updating.
Yes, that's what I'm doing at the moment.
Yep.
So
Board ID
validate
is
for present or
fine.
not.
Next thing is board ID is signed. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Then table name can't go wrong. Board ID we already checked. Okay, now we're gonna check. You know what? Then
Mm-hmm.
I think this function we should make it another function. I'll tell you why. 1 second. This shouldn't be a because there's a lot of places we get the board ID in. La, 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 la. Okay, I'll just make a normal function.
Okay, cool. Hang on, can you repeat why do we need a normal another function? Or what did you say again? Sorry.
Um, Nothing. Just like um, just the thing that this functionality of checking if board ID is alphanumeric or not, we're gonna do it more than one time in different scenarios in patch and delete and in get the board. So writing it inside get is not sensible. I'm just gonna make it another function, checking that board ID is alphanumeric or not.
Uh, yeah, that makes sense. So you want to make a global function, right?
Yes, I mean it could be it's kind of called a member function, but yeah, I get what you mean. Now we go.
Why aren't we using function here?
Sorry.
Why aren't we using arrow function here to keep them
Uh, yeah,
consistent?
we can. We can. I don't know how to do it. Can you tell me again?
Uh, just replace that const and then after alphanumeric put
Oh,
space
actually,
equal
I
space.
remember now.
Okay, and then arrow function, arrow, and yeah, there we go. Perfect.
Okie that looks fine to me. I don't know why I need this variable. I don't actually now. Down, down.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna keep on updating the board.
Yep.
That's done. Check board name is present. That's all right, mate. Board name is present in the post. Yes, that's all. And then we come to validate update board name. Validate update board. Okay, and then we do this. Check if board ID is present and valid. And check if board name is And so at just to confirm, we are doing the board name is present and valid for the patch, yeah? At the
Yep.
moment.
Yep.
Okay. Just write that into progress. Cool.
And yep. This looks fine. This looks fine. Let me go to the patch. Yep, we need a switch for is alphanumeric board ID, and we're gonna open it. Case true. We're gonna say error return that so 404 message is board ID isn't valid, and we're gonna send the response object, and is false. We're gonna leave it empty. We're gonna let it fall through, and default we're gonna leave it empty as well. Right. Okay. Table name it's fine. We are giving it board ID. We are already checked, so that should be fine. Update expression. We are getting the board name. Did we check the board name?
No, we haven't until now.
Oh wait, that's a variable. Never mind. Yes, we need to check if the board name is is a string variable. So we that's all we need to make sure. Rest the front end should make sure. Things like is the board name valid or not. We just need to make
Yes.
sure that if it's string or not. The rest should be done in the React.
Yes. The rest should be done in React. Yeah,
Hmm.
true.
Let me make another function. Is board name valid? Uh, actually, I'll just use a is string function. That's all we need to do. Is string in JS. Let's see. Uh, okay, yeah, that's okay. Yep, right. Okay, dokie. Where was I? I'll just do a if. Actually, I'll just do a switch to make it consistent. Um, yep. Dot body dot Pune. Is if it's a string type, then we want to let it go through, which means that in case false, we want to make an error, and we want to say 404 messages that board um, name is not valid. We're going to give it the response object, and we'll make a case true. We should let it fall true. We'll make a default case as well. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, let's see. What else? Board name is validated. That's an
I
update.
don't think the type validation, as in the type of that you've specified, as in the board name triple equals string.
You don't
That
think that
might
makes sense?
not work.
We'll give it a
Because,
go.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah, that's fine.
yeah, we'll give it a go.
Hmm.
And we can come back to that. Rest looks fine. Just want to see the time as well. Okay, we have 15 more minutes. Can right. Um, this will automatically do that. You know,
Hmm.
instead of naming, actually, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just overthinking. Right. Okay. Delete function. Let's see. Okay. The first one is error return. We're gonna give it a 404, and we're gonna say board um ID is not present in the parameters. Right. Okay. Yep, that'll do it. Yep. Else it's assigned. Next, we're gonna check if board ID is alphanumeric. So we're gonna do switch is board ID alphanumeric, and we're gonna pass in the board ID, and then we're gonna open the switch, and we're gonna write case two. Right. Okay. And if it is alphanumeric, then we want it to go. So case false is gonna be error return. For the message is board ID is not valid, and the response object. Don't think I did it here. Yeah, I'll do it here. Yeah. Yep, and I'll create another case for readability purposes. Case two, and we always need a default case in switch.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. So board ID is verified now. Table name we are gonna give it
Jupiter Wrath is the execution meant to stop on line 199?
line 199. Yes. So I'll tell you what's happening here is we're gonna call the delete controller, and it's gonna have two things inside it. It's gonna have a board and a / board ID. If the board ID is null, which means
Uh,
that it is not in
Empty
the
string.
yeah, yeah, it's an empty string, that it means it's not in the params. We made this custom function which is error return. This is the status. This is the message that means that board ID is not present in the parameters, and this is the response object which we are sending it so that we are able to return it.
Um, okay, just to reiterate, the board ID isn't present in the path name, as in the
Yeah,
URL
yeah,
path. It wouldn't be called the parameters.
yeah, yeah. That
Mhm.
makes sense. Okay, right. Okay. I just want to check here. So we are scanning the boards. I want to see if the board object is empty. Okay, let's do a switch case again. And I made a function is empty if I'm not wrong. And I'm gonna pass the board.
Cagdev is asking, have you heard about the return keyword?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Good one,
Well, I mean,
Cagdev. Good one.
if this function is called, it's gonna return itself, right? Because um, yeah, it's just gonna return.
He's pulling your leg. That's all.
That was funny. Okay. If it is
He's
empty,
saying don't use it. It's bad practice. Like if.
what do you want to use then? Or
I, th-
are we doing something wrong then?
I thought he was pulling our leg, but apparently he's serious. Don't use it. It's bad practice. Have you heard about it? So he's probably saying that don't use the function to return something. Am I right, Gegdev?
Is there any other way to reduce redundancy?
Uh, that is what he's talking about.
I actually didn't get it. Did you? What did you just say? Which he said yup.
As in, he means that don't use a function to return something.
Why?
Oh, I think what it means that as in return the error on this line, don't use a function and call it, and then when it goes in that function, then return it. Just
Yeah, that's what we're
return it
doing,
straight
right?
away.
That's what we're doing. isn't it? Um.
I don't think we are.
Oh, right. Okay. So he wants me to return here. Is that what you're saying, Kekdev? No, wait. Sorry,
Yeah,
not here.
yeah.
No, no, no. This is not the place, right? What do I return? It's the controller. I can't return something. I have to send something, right? This is my actual is empty function, and I'm returning only.
To be honest, I'm kind of lost now. You can use rest or send, but then you still need to return.
Okay.
Otherwise, the code will continue execution.
All right. Okay. So that means we have been doing this since wrong since day one then. But
Apparently, yeah.
yeah. So can I return empty return semicolon? Can I do that? Yeah, Jupiter, right. I got what you mean. I'll just do return semicolon.
Saying that after the error return, do I return? Ah, okay, okay. I
I get
see,
what
I
you
see.
mean. Yeah.
Right, right, right. In that if block. Right,
Yep.
ah, okay. You know, on line 126, is probably what it means is that do a return as in by pressing enter, and then on line 27 the return would come. If I'm not understanding you wrong.
Yeah, yeah. So what they're saying is they're saying basically this.
Yeah, yeah. Return.
Okie dokie. That makes sense. Thank you, guys. That's that. Yeah, that makes more sense. Uh, if
Dude,
semicolon.
just for future reference, can
Yeah.
you try and use spaces between the punctuation?
No, I think this is how it is done.
Or no, as in if it's not at the end, just in the middle of the code.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, let me just copy and paste my return semicolon.
Jupyter referencing that if some condition, then error return.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
exactly
yeah,
what he said
yeah.
as
Cool.
well. Down, down.
Thank you, Jupyter Red. That really that example really helps.
Yep, and thank you, GetDev. Thanks for pointing it out.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna get my water. It's already finished. I'll be right back.
Okidoki. Is board empty? So we're seeing if board is empty. If it is empty,
Oh,
we're gonna do an error return, and then we're gonna do 404, and we're gonna say um no boards found in database, and we're gonna send the res object, and we're gonna do of course return semicolon. It's false is empty, but we might do something else afterwards, and
all
default.
right.
I'll just finish this one, and we might want to test it before it's 10:30. Um, I'll just try to return after everywhere I did error return. No, 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 that looks fine. That looks fine. That looks fine. That looks fine. That does not look fine. That does not look fine as well. That looks fine. 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 Fine to me. Yep, that's okay. All 11 of them. Let me just finish this one, then we'll go and go back. Okay, so if your boards are empty, that means no board is found to delete. Then it's just gonna say no boards found in the database. If there are boards, I don't know why we have data, we're not using it. I'll just get rid of it. Right, if they are bored, we're gonna. I'll not change the for loop, but we need to change it afterward. We're gonna go into the board items, and if we find the board, we're gonna say that the board was present. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Else, if wasn't present, then we have to say error return uh, board not found. And res object, and of course our little return. Table we are giving board ID which we already validated. Um, I don't think so. We need this delete then, do we? Okay. Oh, Zen's not here. Guys, you tell me, do we need this delete or not? Press F. Just press F in the chat, please. Okay, I don't think so. We need it, but let's and come back. Okay, I'm just gonna confirm everything is right and then I'll test it. Um, Okay, let's text Zen and see where he is. Okay, he's not here for sure. I'll say Zen, where are you? Okay. Yep. Yep. That looks fine. That looks fine. That looks fine. That looks fine. Fine and fine. Okay. Let's give it a test. Sam build. Okay. Sam deploy minus T. Yep. Yep. Yes. 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 Okay. Let's see what happens. The moment of truth. If it all works, then we probably smashed a lot of the validation stuff. Also, what's up with the emojis? I said to press F, not the emojis. Okay, this one's the funniest one. Yeah, this one's pretty funny as well. Very nice. Okay, welcome to our special guest, Zen.
Sorry about that. My laptop's battery died completely,
Yeah, I saw that.
and I didn't even realize it.
Okay, I just deployed it. I'm just gonna test everything out.
All right, cool.
Okie dokie. If I just give it gibberish, yeah, and if that gibberish is of the light length, let us see what happens. But it is still gibberish. Oh boy, okay. There's one error which we need to figure out. Okay, that's fine. So we're getting the board. Why is the board name Alert Triple H? That's a bit of a head scratcher. Yes, it is. If we write some other gibberish, board is invalid. Okay. Yes. Yeah. What else did we do? Let's see. So we made sure get board ID is working. We didn't make sure if we actually find the board or not. second. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh wait, we did make sure.
Is empty. Yeah.
Oh, I know what's happening here. Oh wait, if the board is not found, then what's the problem with it? Like the board ID is fine, the board is not found. Let's make it a S. Okay, gotta see what's happening in there. But let's move on. Okay. Right. Something to do with my is object method, but I'll come and figure that out. Okay. Posting the board. While posting the board, our
Can you go to your is empty method?
yes, please.
I want to check how you have done it. Is empty method, as in where you have declared the method and implemented it.
I did it somewhere. I can assure you that.
Just do a control F.
No, I think I know where it is. I was after this one. Okay, I think I need to. It is empty. There you go.
Instead of doing a 0, why not we do a null?
Because
Because
why?
0 is still something.
Mhm. The board could be null. That's not the problem. It shouldn't be nothing. Or I'm not. We can try that. Yeah, we can try that. Just let me. Object is empty in JavaScript. I'll just bring my thing to the main screen.
It's empty.
Yeah, that's how I got it as well. I think I got it from here. Yeah, this one.
Okay, so it is actually checking that.
Yeah,
And I'm
that's
just gonna-
fine. We'll come back to it. Let me just check other ones. For okay, right. Posting the board. If board name is empty, let's try that. Okay, let's post an empty board without a body. Huh. Okay, it's definitely something to do with um the agempty function. I'll get back to that. Let's see patch. In patch, right? Alphanumeric one. Okay, let's give the board name as a um not a string while patching it. Okay, let's get the board. Oh, go away. Let's get the board. Let's patch it with some raw data. Go down, bro. And I'm gonna say board name. Let me just put this only for now. Missing auth token. Interesting.
board name. What are we trying to do now?
I'm just trying to see if patch authentications are working fine. I found errors in two places till now. I'll come back to them as well. Oh, okay. I think I know what's happening with the missing auth token. Remember I had the extension? That's
Ah,
what's happening.
okay.
Yeah, don't worry
Yeah.
about that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's see, delete. Right, in delete, if we don't have, if the, yeah, if we don't get a board, yes.
Um, you know where your no boards found? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yep. So I'll just go ahead and empty my DynamoDB table and then call delete. It should not, it should give me an
Yeah.
error message
Mm-hmm.
saying no boards in the database. Let's see. Where's my table? There it is. Why go away? No one needs GVS code.
I guess after this first round of testing, let's call it a night.
Yes, I have a project. Oh, sorry. What do you call that thing? Assignment to do. So yeah. Oh boy, they made it really annoying. Okie dokie. Yep.
Brilliant. Yeah, that seems to be good now. Try the board.
Should be
Um,
there.
thought it was supposed to be a delete.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's fine. Delete. Okay, the
Board
board ID is invalid.
values look valid. Okay.
I need to get a valid board ID. Can you get me a board ID then? It'll be really nice of you.
But then you'd have to use my API endpoint, isn't it?
I just need a valid board ID. Oh, there you go. Board not. Oh, wait. Yeah, board not found is working.
Mm-hmm. Which is
Um,
good.
get all the boards. Yeah, which is good sign. Okay, so someone did post a board. Oh boy. Stop
Ah,
it.
yeah. Being spammed again.
Yeah, that's fine. You know what I'm gonna do next time? I'm gonna create a cap of 5 boards. So, yeah, I'm just gonna write a code. If board the length is more than 5, just you can't post it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Bro.
That
Keep your
makes sense.
flow to yourself.
Hmm.
Why don't I have it? This is really interesting. So it's not coming in DynamoDB, but this bad boy is coming here in Postman. Let's check it out. Ah,
It's
so
formatting.
it's
Wow.
that much. Boy, oh boy. Oh boy.
You know what? Tomorrow, let's get a bit of a diversion and work on the course. The not the course thing.
Um,
Yeah, the course thing.
yeah, just let me know one thing. Let this person post the board and I'll comment out the post method in totality. So no one
Ah,
can
okay.
post
Yeah,
overnight.
that makes sense.
Yeah, I just want, yeah, cool. Thank you so much for posting boards. Now I'll be able to test
Appreciate that.
easily. Yeah, I really appreciate that.
Right,
Ciao.
Tori Littlefield. Have a great night,
Yeah,
Tori
you too, bro.
Littlefield. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining in. And yeah, enjoy your night.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, Tori. See you tomorrow.
Yes, we will be doing the environment variables hopefully tomorrow. Is it okay? As in the first half of the session or not?
Um, can we smash out this validation first because I don't
Okay.
want to interrupt some one thing and to do.
Yeah.
But if we are
Let's do
able
that.
to do it tomorrow, then day after tomorrow for sure. Like
Yeah.
it shouldn't
Okay.
take too long, so that should be fine.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just commenting out my post board. I recommend you do that as well, Zen.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do that as well, so that we don't have that many boards.
Hmm. These emojis, man.
Yeah, just love them, isn't it? Come on, Dev.
Okay. Pork chop. Okay. Interesting. I need some of the boards. I'll not delete all. All right. I'll just leave 5 boards. Why didn't you do this in yours earlier though? Just curious. Just like come in the post board. Oh wow. Okay. I think it's not deployed yet.
Okay, I'm gonna do in mine as well then.
Yeah.
Create a new board. There you go. That's the post method.
Ah. Okay.
Um,
Still happening for some reason. How?
Give it a bit of time.
I'll just give the code a bit of time to enter.
I think it
Um.
might be on my one as well because of me. So I'm just deploying it now.
Yeah. Um. Jupiter Rat has a good question. When is the stream gonna be 1080p? Um. Is the screen not 1080p? Then are we not streaming in 1080p?
Is that a question for me?
I'm asking you. Are we? That's so funny.
Huh?
Are we not streaming in 1080p?
Yeah, I'm not totally sure. There must be a setting in which we can tell. I probably have to have a look.
Okay.
Jupiter
Yeah.
Red
Jupiter Rat
Warehouse.
says. Okay. That's fine. We are anyway gonna switch to OBS. We were
Mm,
using StreamYard till now. But yes, we're gonna come back and switch to OBS. Then it's gonna be 1080p for sure. I know my screen is a little bit small. Maybe that's the reason you're finding it a bit hard. Um, right. Okay. Yeah. Now the person can't do it.
perfect. So it was
One
because of me.
second. No. Yeah, it was just taking time to penetrate. But I think we should have done it ages ago. Just comment the post board, and that's literally all it is.
Right. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Jupiter Ref, that it is kind of hard to read text at times for the viewers, but we will be setting up OBS, and then
Yeah.
it will be a lot clearer.
Yep. Just give us this week, and we'll be able to.
Yeah. So by Monday, it will hopefully be that quality for sure.
Oh wow. Okay. Now the person is doing mm, notes. Forgot.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna do. Oh, uh, right. Delete.
Okay. As soon
Okay.
as I'm done with the validation, for sure, I'm gonna configure course after doing env for sure.
Yeah,
Cause this is kind of
you
annoying.
really need to.
But yeah, that's good that someone is telling us to do it.
Yeah,
Their
yeah.
own.
That's
But yeah, for sure, course happening. Um, the
very soon.
the next thing, the validation ends. But till then, the post methods are commented. So try your best.
Create. Alright, I'm gonna just do the post method for notes as well.
Yep. Thank you. All right. Okay. Jupiter Rat, just give us this week and maybe give us a follow on Twitch and on YouTube as well. Then you'll be able to join us tomorrow as well. We stream every night except Saturdays from the last week. But yeah, you if you're interested, you're gonna see this tomorrow 9:30 Melbourne time as well. That being said, I think that was the whole post note. Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay, I've just deployed my end as well.
Hmm. Okay, mine stopped, I believe.
Cool. That's brilliant.
So the project relates to adding persistent storage to a current open source project, which is called scrambler.ca. We've been streaming for over 2 months now, I believe. Today is the 65th episode. That means we've been streaming 65 days consecutively, except the last Saturday. But yes, since the last 65 days, we've been working on this, and KekDev is um, one of the, I guess, the earliest people to join us. Tomorrow is a 2 hour
And a
stream.
regular?
Yes. KekDev, yeah, I think, I mean, this was also 1.5 hours kind of. We can come
Yeah.
back tomorrow. I think rather than saying a 2 hour stream, I think tomorrow what we aim to do would be is doing the validation complete.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
even if we get it done in like half an hour, but I know
Yeah.
it's not gonna take. It's at least gonna take 2 hours. I think.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's gonna be a longer stream tomorrow for sure. Doing the validation
Yeah.
stuff because there's a lot of debugging to do right now.
Mm-hmm. All right. In that case, let's call it a night for today. I'm
Yep.
pretty sure the viewers have other things to do as well, and we
Yeah.
have to.
Yes, I have to do a assignment. So yeah. But
All
yeah,
right.
thanks for joining in. I think today was really productive. I think we got a bit of code done, but still need to make sure it works tomorrow. And yes, for GitDev again, tomorrow we're gonna do more of a goal-based stream rather than a time-based, I guess.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
That's true.
yeah, did you update all the Jira stuff then?
I have, but I would say until not the part that where we came up to testing and what worked and what didn't. So I kind of got lost there
That,
because I was trying to identify with you why they're not working
yeah,
as expected.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
We can come back and test tomorrow again. And if you wanna code, you can code, or if you wanna follow the Jira board, you're welcome to do that as well.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna do a
Cool.
code session next DevCop? Yes, I'm
Um,
sorry I wasn't able to attend the DevCop this time, but um, I, I think yeah, we'll give it a thought. We still haven't decided anything, but most likely yes.
yeah. I would say the same as well.
Yeah,
And yeah, missed you, Dev too, and all the others on Wednesday. I just had a really late night and then couldn't really get up on
oh
time.
boy, Zen's having late nights on Tuesdays. Interesting.
That sounds really wrong.
Oh my god, is it wrong? Who has late nights on a weekdays? And just explain that.
People who drink healthy energy drinks.
I don't think it's the energy drink, but anyway.
Is healthier than other energy drinks, I would
Yeah,
say.
not healthy. It's healthier energy drink.
Healthier. Healthier than other energy drinks. But anyway, guys, thanks a lot for joining in, and we'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, and
Oh, a different task actually. Actually, the same task. Never mind.
come on, you spoiled it. You spoiled it. But
Nah, nah. I'm not gonna lie. It
let's
is the same task.
okay. Hmm. It is the same task, but yeah, so a different problem.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah,
You need a better sign up.
true.
Yes. Yeah. Talking about sign, my sign is gonna be there tomorrow.
Oh,
So
sexy.
yeah, just get excited. Yeah, I'll
Right.
get the sign
Guys,
tomorrow.
mhm. Yes. See you guys tomorrow. We get to see
Good night,
sign on the
everyone.
wall as well, and have a good night. Bye.
Cool. Good night. Cheers. Bye.